So guys, Star Wars Celebration Japan is this week, and as of this video going live, I am actually in Japan now, which is absolutely insane to think about. But what's even crazier is just how busy this week is going to be for Star Wars gaming, because we have not one, not two, but at least three major things happening within the Star Wars gaming world at Star Wars Celebration Japan. So that is what I'm going to be running through in today's video. I will be vlogging my time in Japan, especially at Star Wars Celebration, so keep your eyes peeled for that and for any updates from the event. But without wasting any more time, let's jump straight into it. Now, over the last few weeks, it has obviously been spring, which meant that the new Star Wars Outlaws: A Pirate's Fortune DLC was due to release, but we've had absolutely no news on it whatsoever. Everyone on the Reddit especially was asking where the heck it was, and I was beginning to get really concerned. But I always had the assumption of Star Wars Celebration, or at least May 4th for news, because they are two major events that are upcoming. And on Friday the 11th, we finally got the news that Star Wars Outlaws: A Pirate's Fortune, the second DLC for Outlaws, will finally be revealed at Star Wars Celebration on the Friday 18th. Unfortunately, we do not know when this is actually going to be revealed at the event, but my assumption is that it will be on the live stage, and hopefully we'll get a bit of an idea when we're actually at the event, because I would love to be there for it. But Friday is a very busy day of panels for me, so we will just have to wait and see. But regardless, we will finally get to see probably a story trailer for this new DLC, as well as its release date, which will probably be at some point in May. So I am very excited to finally see that. Next, on the Saturday 19th, we have the Reactor and Respawn panel talking about the Star Wars strategy turn-based tactics game. Now, that game was announced over 3 years ago now, so it's finally going to be getting its reveal this weekend, which I'm incredibly excited about. I'm hoping we'll get to see a little bit of gameplay, but probably some kind of reveal and story trailer, as well as a bunch of gameplay details, and hopefully a release date as well, especially if it does release this year. But we will just have to wait and see. The panel is at 4:30 PM in local time, and will last an hour. Now, I imagine the focus will be solely on that, but given that it is an EA Star Wars panel, they may want to also mention briefly something about Jedi 3 or other projects that they might be working on. I have my doubts, but never say never. And then finally, we have Star Wars Beyond Victory, which is a brand new mixed reality experience coming to the MetaQuest 3 and MetaQuest 3S at some point, maybe this year or some point next year, but this will be a playable experience at the Meta booth at the convention, which is really exciting. This may also mean that they'll release a trailer at the event as well for the public to see, but it will be actually playable, which I'm really excited about, as well as I'm a big fan of the Star Wars virtual reality experiences so far. Vader Immortal was awesome, and Tales from the Galaxy's Edge I'm actually replaying currently and having a great time. So it's really nice to be able to get something like that again. Beyond Victory, if you don't know, is set around the time of Solo: A Star Wars Story, and actually focuses on pod racing, and Sebulba, the iconic pod racer from The Phantom Menace, will actually be in the game in some way as well, which I just think is really cool that we get to see his story continued in such a new and exciting way. I'll be having a separate review video of my playtime of Beyond Victory at some point following Star Wars Celebration. But those guys are the three major things happening confirmed for Star Wars gaming. Like I said, there could be more stuff, like how there's a potential Fortnite season happening on May the 2nd, so we could get some kind of trailer for that maybe. I have my doubts given how Fortnite normally market their stuff, but given that we've got a big Star Wars convention, I don't see why they would miss an opportunity like this. We could potentially see other game reveals as well. I do have my doubts given how we've got Star Wars Outlaws, Reactor, and Beyond Victory, but we will just have to wait and see. Like I said, I will be covering everything from Star Wars Celebration. Probably not straight away because of how much time I'll be in Japan and wanting to focus on that, but certainly when I'm home, I'll be pumping out the videos for you all. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. That is going to be it from me today though. Thank you all very much for watching. May the Force be with you always.